Yeah, chillin' time. I think we're actually working today, folks. Let me know if you like Loppy's load. Loppy wants to know. And hit that like. Uh-oh. There we go. Where's me? There's me. Where's my background? There's my background. Hey everyone. I hope you enjoy Loppy's load. I'm glad it's actually working today. The last couple of weeks, there was a lot of problem. And I think a lot of it's mainly to do with just me, because what I think's been happening is I think it's connected, and so then because I see myself in the little screen, but it's not actually streaming, which is funny because I've live streamed like so many times already. So it's funny that I just make like such a weird error. I lost you guys already. Here you are. Alright, let's see who's here. Hello, Philip was the first. Philip was the first. Yay. Loppy love all around. Loppy loves love. Hello, Raven. Hello, Dahlia. I'm so glad you made it. Hello, Melinda. Hello, Philip. Hello, Megan. Hey, Susan. Hello, Morg. Glad you could come. Hello, Gina. Awesome. I'm so glad you're all here. Hey, two cool things today. First of all, this is cool because this is number 10 live stream. I probably should have made it a little bit more vocal in the beginning, but when I first started the live streams, I had it set in my head that I would feel pretty good at 10 live streams, 10 weeks of sticking to it. So I'm feeling really happy about that. And we hit our first goal of 250 YouTube subscribers. So that's pretty cool because it's our first little cornerstone, and our next one is 500. And I'm hoping to reach 500 subscribers at least by the end of the year, which is 4 months. I think that's enough time. Hopefully we'll overshoot that. Ideally, I'd like it to be 1,000, but I'll take 500 for now. But I am so happy that we are at 250 dreamers in my little dream world. Thank you so much for coming to all of my live streams and bearing with me as I test through all this stuff. Philip's asking, are you going to get a snazzy arcade carpet background? That would be cool. Yeah, it would. I know, okay, because I think Philip saw the... Oh, I have to pull up that meme. I wonder if I can find it. It was so me. It was so funny. I have to go to Facebook. But yeah, I'm really happy that we hit our first little cornerstone. The beginning is, I don't know if it's the toughest, maybe, because I feel like it's easy for me to start projects. But it's definitely, it's a feat to get over. So I'm really looking forward to the future. I'm slightly distracted right now, I promise. I am finding the thing in which I am looking for. Okay, I want to pull this up because it's like, it's so funny. It's so me. Where are you? Windows. Things. This. Okay. This is funny to me. This is so me. Like, I don't want to look feminine, masculine, or even, like, I don't even want to look androgynous. I just want to look like arcade carpet. That is so me. That is so Faith Kills. And, like, the colors and everything, the background with, like, super neon. I think I'll try and find some, like, really good backgrounds. I like to keep the background moving, though. When it's a still image, it's not so pretty. But I love this meme. It's so Faith Kills. I've actually, okay, let me share a fantasy with you because I like to fantasize to cope with the quarantine and the lack of interaction. So what I do is I fantasize that we all get to go to essentially laser tag. Like, I would love, as like Faith Kills, all decked out with my horns and everything, if I could host like a big giant laser tag party where we listen to awesome techno and have lots of blacklight stuff and get really jacked up on pizza and root beer and just berate each other with laser guns. And just have arcade time. Like, oh my god, I would love it if I could just rent like a whole arcade / like laser tag place and we'd all have a giant pizza party. So I think that'll happen one day. Do you wish to like this? Yes. Yes. So how is everybody? Last week. Oh my god. Last week it was just full of problems. Like, it was almost not a live stream. It was really bad, but I ended up doing it anyways, which I'm really happy about sticking with it. But I was supposed to just, like, chill and, like, make a tri-scale, like a spinning tri-scale with you guys. And at the end, I tried to do that, but I wasn't able to bring up Photoshop here on, like, OBS Studio, which is an actual problem. And I found out it's due to the graphics accelerator portion of the Photoshop. OBS, when you're live streaming, doesn't like to show high-end graphics, I guess, which I'm not quite understanding why that is, but it makes sense. Let me actually drink my water. It is hotter than Hades here. Let me know if you're hot too. So anyways, yes, I did already complete kind of making the tri-scale in Photoshop. I can pull up my DAZ program, DAZ Studio, which doesn't make any sense to me because I guess that's just not as graphically accelerated. Not as graphically accelerated. Tiny chat. Big chat gone. So DAZ Studio. So yeah, I went ahead and I took a flat image of a tri-scale lobby. We talked about this. Sit back and stretch. We'll get ice cream after. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I took a flat image of a triscale and I made it into a 3D object. I wanted to show you that part. I mean, really, it just was a matter of a couple of clicks and settings. But I went ahead and did that because I'm not able to show Daz Studio. I think there's a workaround. I tried it. It didn't work for me. So I'm going to have to think of something else. Probably just going to have to figure out how to set my phone camera correctly and actually point the camera at the screen. I can't do it when the camera's actually, you're like built into what I'm working on. So, tough times. Okay, let's see if I can import my object. Did I do this correctly? Where is it? It should be here. Where is my object? Damn. Did I not do it right? All right, hold on. We're gonna make something today, damn it. Watch, I can spin around. No, I can't. I have headphones on. Hold on. Now I can spin around. That's my trick while I try to like resave this. The sad thing is I already had a 3D triskull like made earlier, but like I ended up trashing it. I think because I wanted to redo it. Window 3D. Now this ain't even working for me. There we go. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm trying to render the 3D thing. Let me see how you go. Let me see, where are y'all at? What's going on with you? Let's see. 500 dreamers. Yes! More dreamers. Hashtag 500 dreamers. Good hashtag, Philip. Raven, root beer rules. Seriously, root beer rules. Actually, I want a root beer right now. I don't like soda, but there's something about an ice cold titty fucking root beer on a hot day. It's so sweet. To me, it's like a treat in of itself. But like a really good, like local brewed root beer, you know, not like an overly sweet root beer. It's got to have a little bit of like bitterness to it. I'm so mad that this tricycle thing is so much trouble. "3D export 3D layer." Okay. Is this gonna work? We'll see. import. Nope. We got something on the screen, though. We're gonna get there, folks. Hold on. Export 3D layer. Just do it! Should it be as an object? Transition format? Nope. It's the format I'm saving it under. We're getting there. Warmer. We're getting warmer. We are getting warmer, my friends. I hope. It was supposed to show up! What's going on? Alright, let me try this. One more time. I can't even see my layers on this thing. I wish you guys could see what I'm doing on Photoshop. That was kind of the whole point. Dang, it's not showing up. What am I doing wrong? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna start. No, start that over. Okay, create new. Create. Okay. Pictures, desktop. Now it's not letting me make it 3D. I'm getting super... I'm kind of getting mad at this, honestly. Like, mainly because, like, I've done this before, so I'm like, why is the same thing not working? Okay. Ugh. Okay, that actually works. I'm wondering if this just isn't like... Okay, hold on. Let me pull up a video. Export 3D object from Photoshop. Ugh. Interesting. It's still not working. Okay. Well, I gave that a good hard try. Let me... Alright, I guess we'll just make something else. Let me see how you guys are doing. I feel like I just abandoned you and get mad at my thing. Let's see. Ugh. It's invisible. Philip's still intrigued. 3D is pretty cool. LA, hello, Kermidu. Kerm, K. K, do you like K? Are you okay with K? Kerm. Glad you can make it. Alright, well, I wasn't able... I know I can. I'm gonna do it. Eventually. I'm just, like, so angry right now. Like, it's. I feel like it's taken 3 live streams just to not be able to do something. But, that's okay. I was gonna bring it in here with a figure. I'll pull up the figure anyways. And I was going to put it in its hand, so to speak, or something of that nature. But that's okay. Sometimes we just can't accomplish precisely what we want to accomplish in the way that we want to accomplish it. But that doesn't mean we can't accomplish anything. I've got really chill music on today. Everything just seems so tense. I don't know. Maybe it's because being pent up in an apartment for so long kind of does that to you. I live in a really small city, and because of the pandemic and everything, it's not like I could go outside and have a picnic with somebody. And because there's just like so very little people here, it's very quiet, very remote, lots of trees. And some people might like that, you know. I'm more in the mood in my life to be surrounded by people. So this is definitely the opposite of what I want to experience. That's okay. Cone. Cone? Do we want a cone? I think so. Can I give my cone 4 sides and 4 segments? Oh my god, it's up my ass. That's not where we want our cone. And that's not the side. I don't think I like the length of that cone either. Cone. Length. Let's try 0.5. Now it's really up my anus. So we have a cone firmly up our anuses. That's about how this year's going. Alright, let's pull that out of our keister. Or leave it there if you like. I won't judge. Take that scale down. Make our cone smaller. So it could really fit up our ass. No. Oops. Let's bring our cone here. Get this down. It's not really a cone now, though, is it? What is this technically called? A pyramid? Only the most simplest fucking things, Noppy. But let's forget what pyramids are called. Yes. Hey, we're getting a little funky now. We're getting a little funk on. Kermy, the Kerm. Supreme Overlord, Kerm, the Kerm. I like that. Hello, becoming Abraxas. Your kids and you play shoulder buddies where you put stuffed animals on your shoulders. Aww, that makes me happy. Loppy, I like to put Loppy on my shoulder, and I do sleep with Loppy every. Loppy's actually a really nice neck pillow. Tuck him in there. Guys, I feel like this is my, 80s sitcom intro. Like, seriously. Like... What's going on, Alexander? Purple mixed down. Purple mix... Purpled? Purpled mixed down? Which jam, man? Melinda Mayhem says, whenever I'm feeling like I'm about to go insane, I go outside, with the mask on, of course, and walk around the park and get your mind off things. I do that too. I mean, I got a nice, that is so sad. It's so sad because I'm surrounded by such beauty, because I live in a remote city and stuff, and there's lots of trees, and there's lots of space, between you and other people, and there's beach and things, and you can drive and see beautiful California countryside, gorgeous nature places, and I just feel so sad because I feel like I don't even appreciate it anymore because I really want to be in that big city vibe. But I am grateful for it. I am so sad, still that I have to quarantine myself and stuff, but I'm grateful to have a safe place to be in, absolutely. And I'm grateful I have a place that, is so beautiful. Philip says, I would love to play with this software if my computer was fast enough. I don't think it would handle it. On my old tower, actually trying to put on OBS and run DAS crashed it. Started crashing it. It was an old computer anyways, but my old computer took a fat dump, and then I got this new laptop, which handles things much better, but it's still, I feel like if I was to really have something to work to my advantage, I'd have to spend seriously $5,000 on a laptop. Something super duper, let's see. Oh, Purple Demon. Oh, I like that. I'm the Disco Devil. So I like to say. Faith Kills is a demon in a way. She's the Disco Devil. Guys, I'm so happy we hit over 250 subscribers. It really is it's my dream to make my dream world. No, seriously. Because I refer to it as my dream world, which is essentially just my fantasy land with heavy Hyperion overtones. I've been thinking about this idea of this fantasy land we could all participate in, because you could take Hyperion ideas and make it really cool and fun, and then we can just have like a ridiculous like online like role-playing group or something. We're in like a totally different like realm, and let's say like lots of different planets and space, cool crazy space theme and stuff like that, different planets, like we all have our own planet or something, or like planet planet Abraxia. Abraxia! And we are defenders of Abraxia. Like something cool like that. And then we all like make and draw and create ourselves like in our cool like space cyberpunky like retro space funk fantasyland. Defenders of Abraxia. Guys, come on. $500 Dreamer March. Yes, 500 Dreamers is our next goal. Hyperion D&D. I am like, oh my god, we should almost have a D&D game somewhere. That'd be fun. As Hyperions. Defenders of Abraxia. Laughs, evil laugh. Yes! Laser guns. Defenders of the universe. Soldiers from Abraxia. Scattered through the universe. Saving it. Taking down the elite. What color should we make our creative... We're creating today, so that's why our thing's pointing up. Oh, nope. And not firmly up our anus. When I first brought... If anybody's just jumping in, when I first brought this cone on, it was somehow up her... Like, it was like she was, like, sitting on the cone. It was firmly planted up her bum. So let's think about... She's naked. Oh my god. What if we got in trouble for that? Fake nipples. I'll change the shaders. I want to make her wearing like... Because this is kind of compartmentalized, so this kind of be cool. What if I did something like this? Like chrome. And then maybe I want to make that glow. Or maybe we want to make this, I don't know, something cool and like magic looking, kind of glowy. Maybe blue. Nah. Blue. When you think of creativity, like, you know, when we do like create and destroy, create. Like, I know we do it red, but like when you think of creativity, like, what do you think? Do you think creative? When you feel creative, do you feel like blue? Do you feel purple? Do you feel pink? Where are you at? See. Dahlia says, to show people that Hyperions can be fun too. This is a misconception that we are hateful and boring is lame. Yeah, it seems like there is kind of an unspoken default tone. And I don't think anybody in particular actually set that tone. I think a lot of it kind of comes from a place of just, we're very angry people and we really want the world to fucking get its shit together. And there's just not enough of us and enough people and enough of the Hyperion culture built up yet to sort of establish like all these other things. You know, it's like life isn't 100% fighting all the time. There's part of it that we like to experience too. And that's where I'd like to see stuff like Hyperion games and challenges, like healthy challenges. If you guys end up, like, if you explore DAO Studio, I highly encourage it, or even just drawing or something. I think it'd be cool if everybody, like, I guess, okay, so it is a little selfish because I am trying to create the Faith Kills Dream World. So I'm hoping like people will find their space in it that they can create themselves. So because this dream world, there's lots of planets on each planet. There's like a different dream world theme that we visit. But like everyone needs their own cool like cyberspace funk outfit. Y'all should like draw something or like create yourselves like, I don't know. See, Imaginista says, color of creativity fluctuates. You didn't say that part. I'm assuming that's what you're answering to. Fluctuates, sometimes purple, pink, sometimes blue, and green. Hyperchromia. I like that. You all should create your own, like, you all can have, like, your own planets in the dream world. It kind of makes me think, Dahlia, you'll appreciate this. It kind of makes me think of, like, the concept in Mormonism. I kind of want to take that over. In Mormonism, they teach you, like, if you really achieve all the best things and the highest degree of heaven and stuff like that, like, essentially in the future, we're all going to be gods and goddesses, too, and we'll all have our own planet or some shit. We should all have our own planets. Let's see. Dahlia says purple is special. You know, it's funny. I always think of purple, but then again, if you like look at my Instagram and stuff, and like my YouTube, like I was doing it the other day, and I noticed this. It was really cool. Like if you just look at the color of everything, I'm like black and like pink and purple. Blasphemy in the most fashionable way. It's so, in the most fashionable way. That made me laugh more the more I thought about it. See, Imaginista says I could try to paint something. Don't have a computer at the moment, but can make something really cool. Yeah, paint, draw, anything, I guess. I just love digital art. I think that's my thing. Let's see. Purple. I like it. Do I have like glowy purple? No, I just have like glowy blue. I think I can make this more of a glowy purple though. We'll see. Hold on. Make it emissive. Let's see. Environment, backdrop. Where's my bone? Whoa, what's going on with her head? We gotta get back to, smooth shade mode. That is very unnatural. This program is so tedious. I remember when I first opened up this program and I didn't know anything about it. And looking at all of this that you see, like, it was so foreign and just overwhelming. When I successfully teach myself something, it's because I'm trying to accomplish something in particular. and a particular effect, a particular look, a particular movement, or something. You know, you can challenge yourself to learn things, but unless you like have a point to it, it's a little bit hard. And I'm having that struggle too, I think, with hyperianism, because I like to do my homework and stuff. I like to look at math and read God series books and things like that, but it's so overwhelming, and I know I personally kind of have a little bit of a harder time making goals out of that. It's hard to make a goal of like, oh, I want to know this or something, like when you kind of are still discovering what it is that there is to know. But when it comes to art and creativity, I feel like it's easy because it's just think of something you want to do. COVID. Joking. I don't have that. You're feeling very creative today. Glowy, glowy eyes. Whoops! Not the whole fucking face. Black lipstick? There we go. And black nails. What do you think? But I'm still thinking this should be kind of like a different color. I think purple is feeling kind of good. That was supposed to work. Why didn't that work? That kind of worked. Not quite how we wanted. I wanted that to change the color. Let's get something else. Okay, I got a purple, but it's not like glowy. Actually, maybe we can keep it white. I think we should make it just a little bit smaller, maybe. Oh, that's looking pretty cool. Dahlia says, when blue and red meet and create a beautiful purple, I think of the ocean and blood coming together. Ah, yeah. That's an interesting visual. I like that. Melinda loves the black nails. We're going to keep the nails black then. Melinda is our resident nail expert. Blasphemy is Dahlia's kink. Don't tell anybody, especially Dahlia. Philip, what did you say? You tracked your message. I didn't even see it. Shh. Philip, pulling tricks on me. I want to make the nails longer. Let's make them nails pop. Whoosh. And there we go. Did you guys see it? Let me do it up close so you can see. Alright, that's how they were before. Like that. Watch them grow. What? Like that. I wish I could make them even longer. Oh well. Okay. We got our nails nice and long. Can't we make our eyelash longer? Nipples. Wait, what does the nipple setting do? What does the nipple setting do? Oh my god. The nipple setting gives us more nipples. Bobby, close your eyes. Look at our nipples. We have nipples here. It's a little cold out right now. Oh, now it's warm. Cold, warm, cold, warm. Okay. It's okay to look now, Oppie. Nipples. Nipples. I want nipples now. I don't know why. There we go. I like the nipples. We like nipples here. Nipples, nipples, nipples. Nipples. Don't look at me like that. I like this a lot. I want to make it more faith kills though. I think I know what I want to do. Yes, I do. There might be another cone at my anus, though. The music's getting all smooth for the cone. We're preparing for the cone. I don't know how these things come up. No, I didn't mean to say that. I just want a cone. We're primitive. We want more of a cone. We want a cone. Not a cone with like... Okay. Whoosh! That's not just up our ass. That's just impaling our whole fucking being. Right down to the monadic center. Okay. Parameters. Okay. Smooth shading now, baby, so we can see what we're doing. I want to duplicate this. Duplicate. Dupe. Node. Oh. Wonderful. That's a little better. There we go. It's a little more like my Faith Kill self. Very nice. Let's see. We've gone chrome today. Alright. I'm liking that. Here we go. Super Cyber Faith Kills. Enjoying some creativity. How do we like that? Very nice. Very pleasant. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Futz with the lighting a little bit. I don't know. I think we might need some... I think I want to add something else. Let's see. Oh, yes. Why not some more abstract shapes? Oh my god. That just turned out like... All I did was fucking bring that into the scene, and that totally transformed the whole look. I love it when this happens. That was like wow. Look how the light reflects off the chrome. I better save this. Oh my gosh, I haven't even saved this. Save. What are we saving this as? We're calling this Faith Kills Night of Abraxia. Yes! Faith Kills Night of Abraxia. Dude. I unintentionally just made really fucking cool shit. This is like a really cool, like, big shape thing. Look. Like, I'm in a big cube now. Look at our cube. Isn't that neat? Zoom in. I love this. Like, this just made me so happy just now. Guys, this is so cool. Guys, I just like made a cool thing. It is cool, isn't it? Philip says I need a donate button. Okay, guys, here's the thing. We can have the donate button and the custom emojis and all that fun stuff when we accomplish our goals of getting more subscribers. I get these features when I get to a certain point. So I mean, like, if you guys want to be like Knights of Abraxia 2 with me, we can make that like our thing, like our fucking like Dream Warriors, Knights of Abraxia. And we gotta like find more of this. So we've already hit our 250 Dreamer Cornerstone right now, but now we're headed to 500. So 500 Dreamers, 500 Knights of Abraxia. We must find the Dreamers. Let's see. Hello, Trava. Trava says, found out about your channel the other day on Morg's live stream, Cute Baby Unicorn. I'm so glad you came here and you found us. I go live every Wednesday at 4. Thank you. This is Loppy. Loppy is our mascot. Loppy does Loppy's load every beginning of the live stream. You get to say hi to Loppy for a minute. 500 Dreamers! Thank you so much for subscribing. That means a whole heap to me. Yes, 500 Dreamers. The Knights of Abraxia thing is like a little side dream. That's one of our planets. But for our whole dream world, our dreamscape, we need 500 Dreamers. I don't think 500 Dreamers will quite unlock the features that we want yet, but it's definitely getting us to a better direction. Chrome nips. Megan, chrome nips. You know what? Screw that. We're not Dreamers. We're not Knights of Abraxia. We are the chrome nipples. Imaginisa says, is there a way to make the ring pulse? The color spectrum. Oh. Not on this program. I can do it in Blender, I think. But I am so stinking new to Blender. I'm not sure how to go about that yet. But I know what you mean. It would be cool. And honestly, if I could, I'd try to transfer this whole thing in Blender and get that effect and put it to a song or something. Speaking of songs, I just uploaded a song last night called Sacred Pain. You can go listen to it now. It's a very Hyperian song about embracing struggle and, treating the pain sort of sacredly as a sacred tool. And when you're having that moment of extreme disparity and stuff, to rather dive into it and not be afraid to experience those emotions. For me personally, when I have those moments, that tends to be my most profound spiritual moments where I discover myself as a god. Because even if everything in your life messes up and just completely explodes and you fucked up everything and it's all just completely kaboom and fucked, and just you're in that moment of despair where literally nothing can be done, and you can sink down into that and just allow those feelings to happen. For me personally, when that happens, I find that the feelings sort of disparity sort of numb out, and not numb out in a bad way where I become apathetic or I'm just like so like in a state of shock or something, but it kind of becomes there's like that space where it's like super emotional, extreme emotion, and then it just there's no emotion, nothing at all, and it's a place in the middle, and it just becomes a sensation. But it's also a very powerful moment. It's very difficult to describe. It could come off as sounding very weird when I say just go ahead and dive into your deepest despairs. The idea is that you don't do anything to harm yourself, obviously, but you can sort of get into a trance with that, and then find that what remains, even when all gets fucked up in your life, what remains is you. No matter how many lifetimes you experience, no matter if they're fucky or if they're great, like you will always be there. And that's the kind of stuff I dive into in my head when I wrote the song Sacred Pain, which is really interesting because I actually wrote Sacred Pain way before I even knew anything remotely like hyperianism even existed. And I was feeling extreme existential dread because I did not know what the fuck. I did not know if I was just something made up from my brain, if my consciousness was real, if I was going to live on when I died. Would I leave this body, or was that it? Was it, were the nihilists right? Were the atheists right and the materialists right? Like, your consciousness just ends with your body. Like, that was just such a frightening place to be. And I actually did have a dream. The first line of the song says, "Last night I had a dream that I made love with the devil." And I did have that dream when I was going through a lot of existential dread and disparity and stuff. I had a dream where I did make love with the devil. And it was a very peculiar, I would describe it more kind of archetypal than anything. And that it ended up a song. So please go check out the song Sacred Pain. I think you'll like it a lot. Guys, I'm so in love with the colors here. I love the light pink. And I love the chrome. The chrome and the horns and the black nails and stuff, it gives it like a sharp alien look, but then it like brings everything back with the pink. I think I like that. Like that. I'm trying to find a good pose that I like. Let's take one up close first. It's like we get to play photographer now. I like that. Maybe we'll snap that. Okay. That's too tiny. That'll be a good sample though. Alright, we are rendering. So, Knights of Abraxia! Melinda Mayhem said, I heard it last night. You did a great job on it. Thank you so much. I had help from a very talented producer named Kevin Proctor, who played guitar for that song. And he did a beautiful job mixing and mastering that song for me. And him and his lovely wife, Raz, are two very special people to me in that they encouraged me to come out of the songwriting closet. It's funny, I actually had a lot of songs that, I was like a closet writer. I'd make songs, but I was just too afraid to share it, even on the internet, like without a face, like I was too scared to share it. But finally, it's taken a lot to get over my fear of singing too. Doing vocals and stuff used to be like way stressful, and it's taken a lot to kind of wrestle with myself and not just like the singing itself. I mean, I do like improve on singing and stuff. Like I do have like some education in it. And it's not like I sit around and wish I could sing better. But I don't know. It's really hard. Like I really had to think about my attitude about it. That's what the changing I had to do. Not having this expectation for me to sing a specific way, and that's it. Because like, there's a lot of people that I'm like, oh, I want to sound like them to emulate that. But then when I sing myself, it wasn't necessarily bad. It was just different. So it's less of it's not an issue with am I good or not at singing. It's trying to find my own style. That's really hard. Trava, is it pronounced Trava? Let me know. Trava, I don't know. I want to pronounce your name correctly. But Trava says, I too have those experiences during struggle. The very worst situations are quite conscious expanding. Yeah, they can't, I'm assuming you're talking about what I was mentioning earlier with the sacred pain. When you are in a place where you have absolutely nothing to lose in life, like you've lost everything, even yourself, even your own sanity, everything you know to be you, yourself, everything, that can actually be an incredibly like powerful place to build your new self from. Travis saying with the long A, not the sharp A. Oh, you're talking about singing. That too. Yeah, and I feel like I got trapped with singing. I got trapped into the sense like I had to do a lot of like voice wavering techniques, but like I've learned I can hit the notes solidly without having to waver them. Trava. Okay, good. Imaginista says, I love singing now. Hated it growing up because I had to perform at church all the time. Yes, I think that's where pretty much all of my musical education comes from is church. And I'm actually quite a pretty good piano player when I sit down and apply myself to it. But here's the thing, though. I was put through piano lessons and stuff, and I do have that training. But the teacher would get mad at me because I have a hard time reading music. I just cannot read music for the life of me. And I've had it explained to me, and I've studied it and stuff, and like, I get it, but not really. Okay, because I can't read music. You put music sheet in front of me, I'm like, great, that's nice. So I got in trouble as a kid taking piano lessons with the piano teacher because after a while, the piano teacher started to notice that I wasn't actually reading the music. I was watching her and I was memorizing how she was playing the piano, and I can memorize by listening. And then I'd go home and like I couldn't read one fucking note, but I put it in front of me like just anyways. And when I play the piano, I do it all by memory and stuff like that. So like I know piano, like I can't read music or shit. If somebody was like handing me music sheet, like here, play this song, I'd be like, nope. But I do know how to play the piano. Give me a couple weeks and I'll get it for you. Dahlia says, I have always had a secret passion for singing, but I can't quite sing. Saddens me greatly. Bullcrap. And I mean this with love. There's this weird thing where, like, people can't sing. Like, you can do this. Like, you can go, and you can sing on key, like, with you know, like, somebody, like, if you can hit one note, if you can imagine hitting a note in your head, like, if you can imagine, like, and actually hit a solid note, like, congratulations, you're singing. Like, that's singing. I think it's more like finding your style and stuff and finding, like, the goal behind your singing. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Because there's always this unspoken, like, thing of, like, oh, this person can actually sing and this person can't. This person can't. Like, that's bullshit. Let's see. So, yes, you can sing. You can sing if you want to, yeah. Melinda Mayhem said, one of my teachers in MS heard me singing one time and they put me in choir the next day. That's wonderful. Imaginista said, my piano teacher told me I was good, but my hands were too small. Sad. Philip says, alas, I must take my leave. You created beautiful 3D rendering, and I am glad I could watch. Happy to have made it to the live stream this week. Bye, Faith. Bye, Loppy. Bye, Philip. Have a wonderful day. We hope to see you next week. Thank you so much for visiting Ad Astra. Stay awake out there. Be safe. 500 dreamers. Well, hello, Crystal. How are you doing? I'm so glad you got to pop in for a minute. We're just wrapping up our art project here. Guys, it is so hot. Whew. This time of day, the sun, like, hits the windows in front of me. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. It really cheered me up. I was struggling today, I'll be honest. I've actually been struggling pretty hard the last while. But I got cheered up. Even though, like, I wasn't still able to make the damn spinning tri-skull. I'm so mad about that. But we made something so cool instead of that. Like, I'm so happy about this. Travis said, where do you listen? Okay, so you can just go to my, like, actual YouTube page, and I do have a playlist of some music, and then I do have a Bandcamp where you can buy some. I have music ready to be added to Spotify and iTunes and stuff, but I didn't read the fine print. It's already uploaded. It should be available on iTunes and Spotify soon, but until then, bandcamp.com/faithkills is where you can just find some of my music that I have so far. I've got a whole album up there, and then a bunch of singles. And then, yes, right on my YouTube, I got a playlist of music. I can't wait till my album comes out on iTunes and Spotify. I have no idea when that is. I think there's some hang up because of the times of COVID. Why the music's being a little hung up. But there is an issue where, like, I uploaded the music, I didn't read the fine print. The day I thought it was going to be available, didn't. So, like, I did this big, like, premiere thing and everything, and it kind of dudded. But that's okay. You know, I put work into that album, and I got it done, and I got it uploaded. I'm proud of it. Crystal says, oh, I hope to meet you too someday, Crystal. I know, when all this nasty pandemic stuff blows over. I was talking earlier, like, I would host a big, giant, like, as Faith Kills, like, I would host a big Dream World party. This is my fantasy for the future. But it'll be, like, an arcade with, like, laser tag and pizza. Vegan, of course. Is it like my birthday party? I don't know. But I'm going to be Faith Kills, and I'm going to hold, like, a big arcade, freaking laser tag, freaking rollerblade, roller skate, like Dionysus, disco devil shindig. This is my fantasy. Oh, it looks like our picture's finished saving. It's really small, but it's really good quality. I can render it again so it's big, but I like this little small one right now. We're calling it Faith Kills Night of Abraxia. Bye, Crystal. Enjoy work. Be safe. Stay awake out there. Oh, and the Hyperion D&D. Yes. All right, my friends. I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to render some more angles of this, and then I will post it to Instagram and stuff like that. But yes, thanks again for helping me. Hooray for all of us. Because of you guys, I'm able to expand this dream world, and we are now over 250 dreamers strong. And that makes me super, duper, duper happy. Lappy. Alright. Say goodbye, Lappy. Bye, everyone. Stay awake out there. FK out. I think